on the last bridge lecture of non-competitive auction. And this is the other half of the review with my own bridge info tracking system. So, let's move on. So here are some reviews for responding to preempts. Usually on week 2. So on a 2-spade opening, there's 5 to a bad 11, and there's 6 cards that are good enough, and also less than 3 of the other minor, which is hearts, and less than 4 cards of anything. Well, actually having 6-4 with a 4 card being a minor is okay though. And raising just 1 level up shows 3 card support. There is no point range for responder because it's based on the law of total tricks and quick tricks. Because after all, preempts are based on something beyond point count systems. Also, the lowest range of 5 to 6 points is for Q6 and a side control, ace or a guarded king on non-vulnerable. Generally, a good suit is required. So, here comes a 2-heart opening. Shows good 6 cards and range of 5 to bad 11 points. 3 or less cards in the other major, which is spades, and 4 cards or less on the other suits. And there's something about racing to game. It shows either 4 card support or enough points to gain. It depends on the situation, but only the responder knows. And this is one of the best parts of preempts, is that you can have the opponents guessing while leaving it as ambiguous as possible. Next statement opening shows that range and less than 3 cards or less in the majors and no 5-card side suit. A raise to 3 no trump shows controls on the other suits and a bit of support. Sometimes it's possible to go to 3 no trump without a suit fit, but you should be better enough on the other suits for entries. And there's the 2 no trump response for week 2s. And that shows a feature. Now, showing a feature shows the upper range for a week 2 bid and a side control. With that information, responder raises to gain. Sometimes this feature showing could be helpful or not, so it depends on the hand. Alright, here comes the statement convention, which is commonly used. One no trump range shows 15 to 17. 2 clubs response asking for a 4-card major. Two hearts show 4 more hearts, and there's a fit, enough to get the game. Meanwhile, there's the 2 no trump opening, and 3 clubs can be used as stamen, asking for a 4-card major. Opener showing spades, and there's a fit as well, just enough to get the game. There's the 1 no trump opening, 2 clubs, and opener does not have any 4-card majors, so there's the 2 diamond response. But nevertheless, responder gets to gain for having enough points. Now here's an interesting option. There's stamen, 2 hearts, showing 4-card hearts, and yes, there wasn't a fit, but enough to get the game. Because responder had spades. Now knowing this, responder did not have a fit in hearts, so opener did spades in game. Because responder also had 4 spades. This is just an example of When you have both 4 card majors, you bid 2 hearts, so you can find a suit fit much later, like this. Now it's about transfers, usually on the major suits, here. Now, 2 diamonds means to transfer to hearts, showing 5 hearts or more. After the transfer, responder invites by bidding 2 no trump and having exactly 5 cards with game values, that is 10 points or more, because the minimum is 15 and 10 more points, and that's enough for a game with 25. With this card or more, just get the game. Here's an example with a 3-level transfer from 2 no trump opening. Now bidding immediately to game shows game values and 6 of the transferred card, which is spades. Now sometimes you can do transfers at the 4 level on major suits. This is called Texas transfers. So, as a balanced hand device, you should have 2 cards by the least. Now there's a transfer to hearts, and there's a new suit. This means a 5-4 distribution and game values. So responder must get to game. If he doesn't have enough to have a fit for responder, he just bids 3 no trump. Now here are some other responses to no trump openings. Three major responses to 1 no trump are splinters. It shows shortage in the bidded suit, which is alertable. Now this 3-spade splinter bid guarantees at least 4 hearts. So opener can respond with 4 hearts. If you get really good, you could play with 3 hearts and 5-4 in the minor suits, but that could be risky. On the other hand, the 3-heart major splinter shows 3 or more cards on the spade suit. If there's a spade in spades, responder can bid 4 spades to prove his fit. And here's the alertable 3 no trumps gambling opening, showing a solid minor suit. The 4 club response shows a weak hand to sign off on that major suit. And it turns out that opener had a solid minor suit of diamonds. On the other hand, the 4 no trump response show a strong raise, showing 4 sure tricks. If responder has confidence enough. Now, responder asks the opener to raise to 6 no trump if the solid minor is 8 cards or more, which he will if he does. Now on to Roman keycard Gerber. One no trump opening here. Clubs ask for the number of aces and the range of points. For no trump shows 2 aces and maximum range. And then 5 clubs ask for the lowest king available. And turns out opener does not have the king of clubs, but king of diamonds. So that's not enough for grand. 6 no trump would be enough. Because of this quantitative stuff here, sometimes it's also called as quantitative Gerber. We'll find more about quantitative no trump much later. 2 no trump opening, 4 clubs is Gerber. Two aces and maximum range. And then 6 of any suit and over is a sign of bet. Meaning the responder have good diamond suit. 2 club opening, which is really strong. There's the waiting bit. Opener has a minimum balanced hand for a strong 2 opening. And 4 clubs over no trump is Gerber. Two aces and maximum range. Here goes 5 no trump as quantitative. Small slam or grand slam. Since opener is maximum, he beat the grid. 1 no trump to clubs as stamen. It shows hearts. And then 4 clubs is just as Roman key card Blackwood. Because Roman key card Gerber can be used as Blackwood if it's over stamen responses. Showing a fit as well. With 2 aces, but without the queen, or minimum range, responder signs off in a small slam. Now, here's the examples of control bits and Roman key card Blackwood getting all together. Now there's a limit raise on hearts. Opener shows a control in clubs, showing maximum range. And responder shows a spade control but not in diamonds because he skipped that. Oh, Kyoumo Tsuru-san. Now は英語で講義発信をしています。So anyways, with confidence enough, opener bids 4 no trump as Roman key card Blackwood. It says 2 aces with the queen. Onto a small slam it goes. Now we have a strong 2 club opening. 2 diamond response. As waiting. Opener suit is spades. courteously into game shows a strong raise, and now opener shows a clock control, and responder is diamond. Oh wait. Not again. We'll fix that. Thanks for pointing me out, because I used to have my master to point out errors, but he became a lot busy. So anyways, with assurance on controls, there's the 4 no trump as Blackwood to as key cards. Two aces with the queen. Now opener is sure about slam, but not on the grand. That's why he's asking about the lost king. With good assurance, even more about the information on the king of clubs, responder will expect the grand, and there it is. One small tip is that slams are cool even in minor suits, because as common sense, suit contracts are even easier than no-trump ones. And now we come to distinguishing the quantitative no-trump and Roman keycard Blackwood. You know, in slam bidding for no trump is used either as quantitative or Roman keycard Blackwood. So here's a tip how to distinguish between the two. For example, there is a limit raise on hearts. Then goes the control bid on spades, showing maximum range. And there's 4 no trump. This is a Roman keycard Blackwood because there is a fit. And control bids show a fit, as well as this bit raise as well. And now 2 aces and the queen. And there goes the slam. Here's another one. 1 diamond opening. And our 2 no trump response to minors is 13 to 15 on our system, which is safe-based. Kyoumo. And then for no trump, it's either of the 2. What is it? According to the information above, a fit shows for no trump being Roman keycard Blackwood, but there has been no fit, so there's gotta be one answer, which is quantitative no trump. If maximum, which is 14 to 15, responder will bid 6. So basically, that's how it goes. If there was a fit, it's Blackwood. If there was no fit, it's quantitative. Simple as that. But one might get too excited and forget about it at the moment. So, there's the 2 no trump opening, and there's Stayman. And it shows hearts. Then what is for no trump here? Is it Blackwood or quantitative? Well, according to our agreement, for no trump is quantitative, showing there is no fit because, for example, responder had 4 spades. Conferred to the auction before, where after a statement response, 4 clubs as Roman keycard Gerber, which is used as Blackwood for the instance, ask about keycards. So 4 clubs show a fit here, but not for no trump. The club suits indicate there's a connection or something, but no trump, on the other hand, after statement, shows no connection. Now there's 1 heart opening, 2/1 response on diamonds, 3 clipped riveting, showing a medium range, and then 3 no trump shows a stopper on the unbit suit, which is spades here. So there had been no fit, so 4 no trump is quantitative. But one will bid 6 of a suit or beyond for having a good distribution. Either there would be a shortage or a solid but short suit on the side. That's when you need to sign off, not getting to no trump. Because that's what responder has, and it's necessary to respect that. And lastly, we have 3 kinds of responses to jump shifts, or should I say responding in 4 ways and 3 types of rebids. So there are some ways to utilize the jump shifts on multiple ways according to Paul Soloway. The first way is to show a balanced hand of 18 through 19 points. One club opening, and then a jump to diamonds, show at least 13 points, which I will explain later. Basically, jump shifts show 17 points or more, but we'll get to the point later because it's just at the next slide. Opener's rebid of showing a fifth shows support. It does not show how many points it has, just for showing the support and nothing about the point range. Now 3 no trump shows a balanced hand here. With this information, opener does a quantitative no trump bet, and Responder will bid accordingly to the range. 1 club opening, and then 2 hearts is a jump. A suit rebid by opener shows a long and good suit, guaranteeing a control here. And then 3 no trump here shows a balanced hand. There goes the quantitative again. One club opening again. Then a jump to 2 hearts. 2 spades. Here. Now, new suit shows the concentrated top honors in there. It does not show any strings, just the top cards in there. So, anyways, this no trumpet shows a balanced hand. And we have the 5 no trump slam or grand quantitative here. And based on the range, so it goes. If one held 20 or more high card points and a balanced hand, it would be better to bid 4 no trump as Blackwood or control bid if necessary to. And with 16 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand, a direct race to 3 no trump is fair. Now here's the second type. Bidding the jump bidded suit is showing a solid suit. And here's the reason why the minimum range for a jumpsuit is from 13 to 16. It's for solid quality suits with maximum range. The lower limit for jump ships have been shifted down for having good quality of suit. Solid suits are that important in a sense. After all, jump ships are more efficient when it shows shape rather than just points. Anyways, 1 club, then I jump to 2 hearts here. The no trump bid by opener shows minimum range and stoppers. Now, rebidding the suit shows a solid suit with 6 cards or more. So, according to the fast arrival of principle, bidding immediately to gain shows the lowest value available. To get quickly to sign off. Notice how the maximum range here will not add up to slam values, which is at least 32 or 33, unless with good distribution. Now there's the one diamond opening. A single jump in hearts. Now the suit rivet shows long and good suit. And the suit rivet shows a solid suit. Now there's a fit, but it seems that the jump shifter has enough points to gauge the slam. Opener has 2 aces and the queen. And there goes the grand, because there's not enough margin available. One club opening, 2 spades is a jump. And there's enough support, but the jump shifter isn't too great about points, but with a sure, solid suit. Yes, the auction will stop here because there's not enough margin as well. Yeah, I try to cram in as possible, as well as trying to make things sensible and adequate enough. And last, we have the last type here, but it's a bit complicated here. It's about showing a double fit basically having 2 suit fits is better than 1. That is, having the adequate points enough to jump shift. So this hand type must show 17 or more as in the strong range. One heart, then two spade jump shift here. Now trump shows minimum and stoppers. Now this three heart shows a fit in hearts and hopefully spades. With 17 points or more being in the strong responders range. And since we don't have enough margin, let's say it stops at the small slam. One club, then two hard jump shift here. Riveting the club suit shows a long and good suit. And now this 4 club bit is a fetch showing one. Since opener showed his long suit in clubs, the 9 card fit is just enough to show the double fit. Now opener shows a diamond control. And responder bids the grand. One heart opening, then there's a jump shift to 3 clubs. Since it's below 3 hearts, which is a double raise, it's a single jump shift. A new suit shows concentrated top cards. 3 hearts show the double fit in clubs and hearts. And let's just say it just ends at the game because there's not enough margin. Also, in this case, opener is a minimum hand. Here comes the second last slide, which is another strong hand type jump shift. New suits show a splinter bed as your ordinary splinter beds after major suit fits. They indicate a fit as defined. 1 club, then 2 hard jump shifts here. Opener shows support, and then here comes a new suit, which shows shortage here. Opener shows a club control, and with the confidence enough, there is the Roman key card Blackwood. Also, here's another small tip. For no trump after the bit response, and rebits for no-trump is always blackwood to partner suit. This obviously doesn't apply after bidding the no-trump type bid, which is balanced 18 to 19 high card points, and raised 2 aces and a queen. I prefer to show the 2 responses after Roman keycard blackwood examples because I prefer not to confuse with the 14-30 or 30-14. And there goes the grand. 1 diamond opening and then 2 hard jump shift. Opener suit ribbit shows long and good suit, and then this new suit shows a splinter. And with the small slam here because there's not enough margin. And finally, 1 club and then 2 spades. The new suit shows concentrated top cards, and then three hearts show a splinter here. Showing a splinter while having a fit in the spades. Yeah, that's right. Showing the top honors on the other suit shows a suit fit. And there goes the slam. Now, so far, we have seen the rest of the non-competitive auction. Which is about responding to no trump and preempts. And when Gerber is used, usually after no trump and statement responses. And we also looked at some distinguishes between quantitative no trump and Roman keycard blackwood, which can be distinguished with the suit fit. And there's were examples of control bits and Roman keycard blackwood altogether. And finally, we've looked at all the types of rivets and responses of Soloway's disciplined jump shifts. So on the next lesson that I'm going to have after a long while, we're about to step into competitive bidding, and we're about to get into some new concepts such as balancing, lead directing, and overcalls. So, since we're coming to the much delayed bridge lecture stream, and I'll see you much later when I'm prepared. See you on August 2023. Ciao!